Yes, we're going to attempt to play this game again. Cross your fingers, everyone, because, well, it is Star Citizen. This is where we usually kick back for half an hour waiting for the game to load. Fortunately, I was able to make some modifications to my system, make things a little bit quicker.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Working remarkably smooth and responsive, so fingers crossed. I don't know if I should do the chain or not. I don't think it matters. What am I doing? CFP or Headhunters? Skip through the chase? What are you talking about? We'll do a simple one real quick.
Hey, it's Ken. Saw that you're picking up another bounty. Good luck with this one.
Well, that was fun. Let's kill another one.
Can't hear. I'll track the progress of the bounty. Watch yourself.
This is where I'm going to get killed. Watch this.
You got all the details you need. Play it smart and come home safe here.
It's not showing a location. I hate it when it does this. It doesn't say where to go. It gives me no way to track them, though. If we catch them on the way, we'll catch them on the way, but let's do this one. Since it will give me a target to go to, and I can start this mission chain.
Thanks for lending a hand. Citizens of Prosperity truly appreciate your help.
This looks like an on-foot mission. I'll bet money. Let me get low. And the shields regen for a minute. Oh boy, this is where I die usually.
Someone's too scared to come out and fight. Go, go, I've got your back!
Server error, please wait. Seriously, right now. I just completed the mission. Hopefully it catches up, or it does this normal Star Citizen routine and completely destroys everything that I've accomplished. Because it looks like there was a lot of ships there where a lot of people had died trying to complete the same mission. So, fingers crossed, the server syncs back up. I just want to take a moment to thank Cloud Imperium Games for completely destroying my mission and ruining my gameplay. Thank you. We're going to hang on to this server error. We're going to stay here just in case it actually resyncs. Because I honestly, I can do stuff, I can sort of move around, but it's not, well, it's Star Citizen, so it's sort of like gambling. I don't care. We have to sit here all day. We're waiting. Yes, that is correct, my dear. Bravo, Star Citizen, for once again proving to us that after years and years of development, millions and millions of dollars, you still have random server errors that we can count on. I ain't moving. I ain't moving. I don't care if you guys have to sit here and stare at this ship for the rest of eternity. We're waiting. So here's the thing. if I quit the game and come back, I might respawn in my ship where I'm at right now. But I was engaging quantum drive, so I don't know. Now, if I take that risk, there's two things that happen. As soon as I log back on, there's a chance I don't have the mission anymore. In which case, I did all that for nothing. However, if I wait to see if the server actually reconnects, which doesn't look hopeful, then I won't lose anything at all. I might run into a planet. I don't know. It just depends on when it resyncs. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what caused the error. I honestly want it to crash out so I can get the error log and send it to somebody. Now, Cloud Imperium had somebody contact me and tell me exactly where I should place my Star Citizen game, how I should allocate some extra RAM onto the hard drive. It is on an NVMe, so it is running pretty decent. I already have 32 gigs of RAM, but I allocated another 32 on the NVMe. So everything should be running tip-top, which is why I'm getting better responsiveness, and apparently I'm faster than the server. Because we're waiting for the server to catch up. So, let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, in a few minutes, the whole thing drops out and dies. I gotta log back in and see what happens. If that happens, fingers crossed we actually have the mission, because with a server error, it may not resync and let me continue on. So, the persistent universe is barely persistent at all. Either that, or someone who programmed it, who wants a persistent universe, needs a dictionary so they can understand what persistence is. I don't know. Anybody watching, you let me know what you think I should do. Should I just exit the game, log back in, leave it at that, see where I end up, or do I wait? All right, well, for the sake of you guys having to watch, we're going to try to do a relog. So what if I missed the mission? I completed it. You saw it. I was going to deliver the pad. I completed a mission, and apparently all those other ships that were parked around there didn't. So, haha, I win. Sort of. I really want to wait and see if the server catches up, but it's been too long already, so I don't think it's going to. So we're just going to go ahead and do a relog and see what happens. And hopefully it keeps the mission. I don't think it will. If I don't completely quit the game and just go to main menu, maybe relog. I don't know where I'm even going to end up now at this point. Yay, I get to start over, it looks like. Let's find out. If I'm still sitting there hovering in the ship and I still have the pad in my inventory and I find the mission again, I can just accept it, go to the location, just, you know, take out the people again, and then just since I already have the pad, just take off and deliver it. Or just deliver it and see if it actually completes the mission. Who knows? This is a roll of the dice every time you play the game. And that's why we all have stress. You know, this is supposed to be a relaxing game. You're supposed to enjoy yourself. And I do enjoy myself occasionally when it's actually working, but it's not. It's just not. It's not I don't know who's programming this thing. You know, I mean, I don't even know. Was this like a game that was like a, you know, who can do it blindfolded, like competition kind of thing? Who can create a super immersive, completely persistent universe without actually coding anything? I don't know what the problem is, but we're gonna find out. I know what it is. Somebody hooked up to an Xbox to a Sega Genesis, and now you have Cloud Imperium games. You know you're in trouble when there's more lore to a game than there is actual gameplay to actually experience the lore of the game. I hate to say it, guys, but I think me completing one mission pretty much brought down the entire network. They're right now in the background going, he completed a mission. Hit the kill switch. We haven't programmed anything past this. Make it a server error. And then start another ship sale. Ships that they won't see for 7 years. They'll buy them. The music's all you get. All you get is a decent soundtrack. That's it. That's totally it. Sometimes pretty graphics right before everything freezes up and crashes. And I get it. They're going to put this on the shoulders of this being an alpha. Not a beta, not even a finished game, but an alpha. But how long is something an alpha? Okay, how long? There should be like term limits on alpha games, especially since we're going to put term limits in Congress. I mean, come on. Let's at least make the game already. You have enough money. Hire more than 2 people and someone that runs to get coffee. Just make the damn game. It's like their lead CGI programmer is like 2 teenagers. That's it. And they They don't know what they're doing. They've never even looked at a computer. They're just like, I know Python. I mean, come on. This is why I usually become a pirate, and then I end up getting a crime stat and staying in jail for a long time because of this stuff right here. It pushes me to my limits, and then I end up just going off and just waylaying everybody who's just trying to play the game. And then I end up in jail forever. Everything was going so smoothly. And then they just had to throw that in there. It's like, hey, let's go ahead and choke out the server for no reason. You think they'd make enough by now where they have the hardware to cover all this, right? I mean, people like, Activision are making Battlefield. It's a huge online immersive multiplayer game. Granted, it's stupid because it used to be a good game, and then they went ahead and brought in the Avengers. It's like, what the hell, right? We just wanted a war game, all right? But at least they made it work with a lot of people playing. And I know what the excuse is going to be, but they're just trying to make an entire universe. It doesn't matter. Just do it already. I'm stuck in a loading screen for an eternity, so I may have to quit completely and come back. I don't even know if the servers are up. I'll have to check. Look, it's still loading. Okay, so it says right now, no issues detected on the game servers as of 15 seconds ago. I'm going to call BS on that and say they're probably just as good as updating their server status as they are building the game. All right, we're gonna have to like manually shut the game down and try it again. Stay with me, everyone. Stay with me. All right, so I've closed everything out from all the way down to the launcher. Everything's closed. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try and do it again and see what happens. So fingers crossed. So just stand by for a moment while we load this game back up and see what happens. We'll see if anybody else, any of my friends are online. It looks like everybody got kicked because when I went back to the main menu, there was nobody on. It's either that or they all gave up. Okay, so it looks like nobody is online. I'm gonna try and load in. This isn't a good sign. It's saying that their servers are up. I'm on server location desk. Enter start. They're saying that their servers are up. So let's figure this out. Fingers crossed in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna test drive the hell out of this game. I mean, we're gonna figure it out. We're just gonna figure it out. We know it's not on our end. We got all that taken care of. I took care of that last time when I couldn't load in anything for the longest time. Everything's like on the same drive, no other programs running except OBS, and the allocated memory, the extra memory that I have. My graphics driver is fine. Zippy himself from Cloud Imperium Games checked out everything on my system. I sent in all of my data. Everything is now running like it's supposed to. So it is not on my end. See, typically it shouldn't take this long to load in because of the way that I was told to set up my system and how I was instructed to install everything on there, which by the way is laughable, just so you all know. But you have to do exactly what they say to your computer so that you can play a game that should install itself and set it up correctly by itself. I mean, you know, besides that, I've done everything that I can. Everything that they told me. And were some frame hangups close to the end there. But getting back on is impossible. I think their entire system's down. I don't care what their server status says. It might be okay. It might think it's okay. But then that goes back to the people programming the game. It thinks it's okay, and it's not okay. That's obvious. And I have tons of friends on my friends list on this game. And you saw that none of them were online. Not one. So that tells you something right there as well. So we're going to give it a minute. If it doesn't, we're going to go ahead and end it. And then we're going to try and revisit Star Citizen later. It's sort of hit or miss. You know, it really is. And you know me. We do this while we're waiting for parts for the drones. I'm waiting for the epoxy shell to dry up on the 90mm wing, and then we're gonna start assembling that. We're gonna take that out to the field. I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna launch that yet. I was gonna do like an angular launch system, you know, like the spring-loaded ones that they do for wings, but I wanted to do something a bit funnier and put it on the bottom of where the bottom of the battery carriage is. Just kind of make a little skateboard kind of thing with some TPU wheels and let it just take off from the ground. and just leave the little cart on the ground and takes off and then belly land in the grass. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to launch it yet. I'm debating a few things. But the 90 is just about ready. I'm just waiting for some CA hinges to come in. I don't know of any other alternatives off the top of my head. I'm sure I could find some, but I like the C8 hinges, the tougher material. Then we're gonna go ahead and get everything put together, run the servos. It is Elevon controlled. It's been a fun little project while I'm waiting for some of the bigger ESCs, the bigger motors for the large drones, and the 470 millimeters that I need for the smaller Shrike drone. So while we're waiting for all that stuff and I'm balancing motors on the big drone because we really don't want to rush any of that, we're doing stuff like this. I'm printing up the 90 so we can go out to the field, fly something, have some fun, and then playing games that I like to play. And I haven't played Battlefield or Warzone in a long time. Not Battlefield. Battlefield I have played. Not online. I want to get that game, I just haven't got it yet. But to be honest with you, I stopped playing Warzone. It just became way too stupid. I mean, they went ahead and Fortnited it, and that's all I'm going to say about that. So, all right, well, it looks like we've destroyed the game. So I think what we're going to do at this point is we are going to go ahead and drop that audio for the game itself, and we're going to go ahead and end it here. I don't think we're going to get back on today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Other than that, those who did enjoy the one mission I did manage to partially complete, I hope you enjoyed the game. I hope you like, the graphics and stuff like that. Normally I would say go out and get yourself a copy of this game, but I'm not going to encourage that yet. Why don't you just have your experience here through me, with the system that, with a budget system that I could afford. It's a 3080 Ti. I'm running a Ryzen 7 5800X. Like I said, 32 gigs RAM and a couple of NVMe's. So I've got 3 terabytes of space. So it's sort of a budget friendly PC, and it usually works really well unless it's Star Citizen. So with that said, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate everyone that did watch, and I'll see you again next time when the game is working. So I can't really promise when that is. You'll know. If not, we'll play something else. We'll find something fun to play until I get my wing completed, and then we will be flying that one. And don't miss the next live coming up in the next couple of days. We want to make sure we get a live in so we can get to know some more people, so they can come in and enjoy the content. Some of them will troll away. Some will come and enjoy the conversation and the projects and the camaraderie. So thank you all again. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. And again, sorry about Star Citizen, but it is what it is. Have a good one.